Hey, I'll be doing a Mori girl or Forest girl makeup tutorial today. And hey, look, I'm talking. So, to start off with, you want to use lotion, cocoa butter on your face. It works well as a base if you don't have liquid foundation or you're too afraid to use it. So, as you can see, I already did this side of my face. Sorry, it doesn't show up that well. It's very light. Which is the point of this makeup. Mori girls tend to have a very gentle, natural look, like they came out of a forest. So your makeup, you would just want to slightly enhance your face as opposed to looking like you put a whole bunch on. So after that, of course, we use foundation, yeah. And you want a very, very gentle amount, even if you weren't doing this style. So you tap it off into the cap, so then you have less and you have extra in the cap. Use a big fluffy brush or your hand too. And you just gently blend that around. Put some under your chin as well. This is how much you really want. Whoa, that's too much. That much. It looks like way more on the video, but it is actually barely any at all. Make sure you have this really blended in well. Okay then. After that, we want to start applying eyeshadow. It'd be great if you had an eyeshadow primer to put it on, and that way it would hold better. So you take just a normal size brush, I don't know, or your finger, and apply a mild white all over your eye. If you have a very pale complexion, lighter skin, you'd want to use a stronger white, but make sure it's not shimmery. You could really use any very, very light facial tone as long as it doesn't stand out too much. Okay, make sure it's blended very evenly. And then after that, you take a smaller brush and you get a soft brown. Now, especially if you have a lighter skin tone, you want a softer brown. And if you're really dark skinned, you can use a dark brown. But also probably like a faded forest green may work. And we're applying this to the crease. If you have a hooded lid like I do, you may want to put a little above the crease so it shows when your eyes are folding. I'll apply that halfway. Blend it in, what's that called? A windshield wiper motion. Make sure it is well blended. Sorry about that screensaver. And we don't want to wing this out. That would be too much. Also apply a good amount on the inner corner. Halfway, just where you can see the eyelashes on the outside. Now after that, you want to probably apply more white on your brow bone. To bring out the other color. And also the inner corner of your eye. Okay, you see that? I think that's just about good. If you put too much brown, you can apply more white around it and on some of it to lighten it. Now, with a very, very, very thin brush, I don't have one with me right now, you want to get it wet and place it back into the brown, unless you have a brown eyeliner. And of course, we want the outer corner to have more brown in it. So then after that, you want a mascara. Brown is preferable. If not brown, even with a brown, you don't want a very powerful one. especially like this. I'm going to try to be as gentle as possible, but you don't want it to look fake. You want it to look very natural. And just, you can either do the center or the outer corner of your eye. Just dab a little. And that'll bring out your eyes. For your cheeks, they tend to usually have, the Mori girls, a very light pink or a very, very light brown / cream on just the apples of their cheeks in a circle to make it look like they are rosy. Naturally. Sorry, I start all these sentences and I don't finish them until later to remember what I'm saying. I lost my stronger one, so I'll be using these 2 shades. And you want to apply just a gentle amount. Make sure you don't get it too low or out too far. Just want it in the middle of the cheek. Have that as a circle. Bend it out. If you do not have a very gentle pink, I suggest you apply a extra bit of foundation over the blush again to lighten it up. Okay then. For your lips, you want, again, a flesh tone, like slightly darker than your own lips. Or a very light gloss, but you don't want your lips to be super shimmery. I'm using Praline. You can also use a very soft pink. If all you have is shimmery lipstick, then I would suggest putting on a very thin coat and then putting foundation over that. That'll make it gentle. Hoping the mascara is not too strong. And I think that's just about it. Thank you for joining me, even though I'm a bit spazzy right now. I've never talked before on a video. And so, sorry I haven't put up that many videos recently. I have a couple of them planned. If you have any suggestions, tell me. And here are the pictures.